Wrapping things up, your prediction, what scenarios are going to play out? Is this a trend that's going to happen, not going to happen, specific to Princeton? And I wanted to also add, to complicate things, your rational, I guess your assessment or speculation based on your opponents. I mean, do you see them as being genuine but misled, or what would you say?
Okay, so I do see that we will have dispensaries in Princeton. The question is whether or not we allow them now and allow local residents to open up the dispensaries, or wait a year, 2 years, and at which point only the big companies who want to come into the Princeton market will have the ability to come in at that time. Local operators can't wait that long to start a business and have revenue. As for my opponents, I don't see any ill will directly from them. Our governments around the world have spent millions and millions of dollars trying to show us how harmful cannabis is. There's a lot of misinformation out there. NIH has only funded studies recently that will actually show the promises of cannabis for cancer, for many other medical conditions. So we're coming from a very old dare mentality where we're taught that all drugs are equally bad. Cannabis is not equally bad. There's not been one fatal overdose from cannabis. Caffeine has 70-some fatal overdoses each year. And we're not regulating how many coffee shops we have in town.
Right. So hopefully, though, too, one thing that always bothers me, sometimes I've seen in other things in this town, there's not continuity and accountability enforcement. That would have to be followed up, too. There would have to be systems in place to see how things are going, how much revenue comes in.
Of course. Every year there's a license that you have to apply for. You get an annual license. That doesn't mean an unconditional license. It means every year you need to apply to the town and to the state to get your license renewed. At those points, the town can say no.
So
We don't allow the renewal. And that would be that.
right. So in the end, I wish you good luck. I was going to ask you if you have any cannabis. I know, I'm just joking and stuff, but I think the closest place is what, Lawrenceville? Right now you can get it?
If you have a medical card, you can go down to Lawrenceville.
Okay. Well, I'll hope to see how this unfolds, and maybe we'll talk to you later. Thank you very much, Abigail. And this has been Breathing with Bierman, the podcast.